Hey there everyone, what is up and welcome back to another video of Roblox Trendy. Roblox is filled with ridiculously seeming mods, but some of them shine out way more brightly than others in this department. If you wish to know about the top 7 ridiculous mods for Roblox, then here is your list. But first, before we begin, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that bell icon so you'd never miss out on a future video like this one. And yeah, alright, without further ado, let's just begin. Now, this is a mod that goes for all the obbies, which means that it's not just a rip-off of one particular game, it's the entire genre. Though that might seem a little off, but the reality is, every obby is kind of related to each other in a strong manner. All of them have simple, basic tasks, which usually involve jumping around in the game, and I'm sure lots of you might be concerned if you got the name wrong or not. And let me just tell you, the name is perfectly fine. At least, I'm not making a mistake conveying it over here. The name Cake Obby has 9 obbies in the name, probably because of the developer's fascination with the word. The developer could have wanted this game to be clickbait, and people do that quite often at Roblox, especially if the game is meant to be an obby. The reason one would think that is because of the description of the game. The name of the game too kind of makes it a bit sus. It goes without saying that if you're properly serious about building a game that is meant to be played by others, then you should probably find the time to write a decent description for it too. All this game has is the word obby and nothing else. Now, since Fortnite rose to fame, people have been making copies of it over a variety of platforms. And one thing you would notice about Roblox if you've played on it is that the developers at Roblox never get shy of making mods. So when Fortnite got famous, you should have obviously expected a Roblox based mod of the game. And this is why. If you search for the game with the word Fortnite in its title, then you get to see a huge number of games with that name. The reason people go building for such mods is that they know the fact that the original idea behind the game is pretty famous, which gives them some amount of confidence in the game that they are building. The biggest problem with the Fortnite simulator is that it doesn't allow you to collect or use items unless you pay for them using real Robux. Now, if we're forced to do that, then why wouldn't we be better off playing the real game instead of the modded version? Like, no one likes pay to win. One of the easiest ways to spot a mod is by looking at their name and then figuring out a funky part of it. Now, I'm sure a lot of developers might disagree with me on this because they might have purposely set the name to something funny and hilarious to draw attention, but commonly speaking, names that seem funky are rip-offs or mods. The game kinda does have a purpose in it though. Well, at least you have an option of moving around and doing some stuff in the game. So playing Booga Booga in general would not be a terrible idea, but it still might not be the best use of your time. One particularly funny thing about Roblox and mods is that Roblox has a deep interest in securing copyright and intellectual property rights. Now, that might seem funny because there are thousands of copies made every single year of the other famous games, but at least Roblox does make the effort when they are talked with. One recent example of this case would be Shindo Life, but it had to get changed because of Shinobi Life that seemed way too similar to the animated series it was based on. Another example of this concept is Meep City, which seems to be a mod game of Bloxburg, but as you'd notice, the game is not slightly similar to Bloxburg at all. This way, Meep City stays away from any copyright infringement claims, but deep down, everyone knows about the reality. Coming up next is a game with an absurdly weird name. Build, Survive. Is that a Survive? You know, this word doesn't have an E at the end, so I'm guessing it's Survive. The game happens to be based on Jailbreak, but basically, imagine Jailbreak with all the fun parts and cool graphics removed. Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. We simply could not have topped this list with any game with a less weirder name. So here is the weirdest mod and the weirdest name, Lolwhat. I don't know what that was. Shush. The game still managed to get over 4 million visits despite it having no purpose at all. You happen to be a ball that comes out of a toy revolving machine in the game, and you simply roll around the map doing nothing at all. Trying them out would not be, fun, I guess. But it's definitely gonna be a huge waste of time. I guess it's fun to try new stuff. And with that brings us to the end of today's video. Hope you guys did enjoy it. If you guys haven't liked the video yet, then make sure to leave a like. You know, it's never too late. Give it a thumbs up, people. Come on. I need these thumbs up. We'll see you guys in another video. And until then, take care and goodbye.